everyone, welcome back to the Local Loop, and today I'm so happy to bring to you Jeff Woerz from the Absolute Management Company. And Jeff, you do a lot of property management for owners, right?
Correct, yeah. We have a wide range of services, from simply offering a vendor portal list to get trusted vendors that have been vetted, and we get special preferred pricing, full concierge level services where we handle the entire house staff, run the primary home, pay all the bills for our owners.
Oh, wow.
To give a full level of concierge service.
Right. Yeah, now I know there are a lot of people here in town that are just too busy to even deal with paying their bills, so that is helpful, right?
It really is, and it's also waiting around for the repairman to show up when you get the window from 9 to 12 and having to waste your whole day.
That's true.
Just waiting for someone to come up.
Yeah.
So we handle that for them and watch over the house when they're away.
Right. Yeah, so I was thinking about that with this Hurricane Florence coming into the area. It's like say a natural disaster is coming up and someone's on vacation, but I guess they would have to already have you in the loop, right?
So yeah, most of the time we're already in the loop, but we've been receiving calls for folks that are out of town, that their home is vacant, or if they have a summer home in town.
To go check on it.
Check on it, do some storm prep prior to the storm hitting.
So I talk to people all the time and they're like, I want to have a rental property, but they don't want to deal with any problems, whether it be a broken toilet or an oven that doesn't work. Is that something that you would handle too?
We do a lot of that. So owning a rental property is a great idea, and a lot of people want to be a real estate investor, but they don't want to be a landlord.
Correct.
So
they want to collect the money, but
Correct. So we have a full suite of services for that as well, where we act pretty much as the landlord for the owner.
Okay.
We handle all aspects of the rental, from collecting the rent, paying the bills. And just send net proceeds.
Oh, that's great. That's great to know. Okay, so tell us a little bit about this setting. This is beautiful.
So we're here in Old Greenwich on the water.
Right.
One of our clients was building a property here.
Okay.
Building a house, and we act as an owner's rep. So we help out and keep the project moving along, ensuring that all the mechanicals are done correctly. I mean, that's the biggest part. Most owners can easily identify the visual to make sure that cosmetically
the tiles look pretty.
But it's were the tiles installed correctly? Was the anti-fracture membranes put down? What about the mechanicals? Nowadays, the homes here in town are so complex that the mechanical systems are over the top. And the subs are able to really go one way or the other with this. And if you don't have a really good sub working for that builder, it could cut corners and not install the stuff to manufacturer's recommendations.
And for the layman, it's hard for them to know whether someone is doing something correctly or incorrectly. And I guess that's where your expertise comes in, because you've built before. And
we've built multiple homes, and we've helped oversee projects for clients from a small bathroom remodel to a whole house build.
Wow.
And again, it's the most important part of it is the preparation and making sure that all the technical aspects of the mechanicals are done correctly. Because if it's not, you're not going to have a good home years down the road. It might look great, but you might not stay warm in one room, or you might not stay cool in the summer in another. Yeah,
well, that's really great, because I do know everybody wants a house that functions well and looks beautiful, but they don't necessarily know if someone is doing a good job or not.
Yeah, and there's also the other thing is options. So what a lot of builders don't do is provide the options of how can we get the water out to this area. You want a hose bib here, great. But how do we get it there? Do we want to use, there's different ways of getting things to the places, also different materials that can be used in each location.
And I'm sure different price points as well.
There are, yes. And it's just all about explaining to the owner the options and trying to educate them so they can make a good informed decision.
Right.
Where a lot of times a project manager might be great and they just follow the specs that the architect might have provided, and there wasn't a real conversation as to what are those options for that.
Yeah, no, I work with a lot of people, and when they start building, they're like, I guess there's two different ways of handling it. One is to get really involved, like micromanage, which takes up a lot of time and energy. And the other is kind of like to take a step back and say, okay, you deal with it, and I'll love the finished product, hopefully. But I guess there's kind of like that middle ground too, that if people had some type of options and it was laid out for them easily, that they'd be able to make better decisions.
Yeah, we don't want them to have a full-time job, right? So, and the project should move along quickly and smoothly, but at the same time, if they have the options and choices and explanations, they can easily make a quick decision.
Right.
We also do a lot of services where we go to the owner when their project's being built. We'll take all the samples, take everything to them at their convenience, wherever they are.
Right, meet them in their office.
Yes.
And yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Just to make it a little easier on them, and as well as save them time.
Yeah. Well, my dream is to have a waterfront property like this one day, so we will definitely be calling you to help us out. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on The Local Loop.